Attention Cujo Copters, I'm gonna wait until my... Okay, there you go, there I am. Attention Cujo Copters. In light of recent events, we have decided that we have to lock up all these cinnamon containers in the spice department. It's not for any real serious reason like the cinnamon challenge coming back up. It's just that too many people are buying, and we're running out of stock really fast. I don't know why you need that much cinnamon, but we need to lock that up for a bit.
Hello everyone, it's me, Joshua Kujo, your local grocery store VTuber. Yes, I finally managed to fix that tune that I use. Because for some reason last stream, you weren't able to hear it. I don't know what happened there, but I fixed that in between yesterday and now. And now here I am at 6 p.m. on a Monday evening, playing more Zoldo Tours of the Kingdom. But last we left off, oh my god, wait, did I forget to change the title? No, it's different now. Yeah, sometimes my OBS is telling me that my title didn't change. But the last time that we were here, we finished up the Zora storyline. That's right. We got rid of all the pollution that was in Zora's domain. We did the dungeon that was in the sky this time, not in the depths. This time in the sky. And I definitely did not get stuck for a good long while because I forgot to actually activate the activate the whole thing. Definitely didn't do that. But in between then and now, I finally updated my game because for some reason I forgot to do it. So I finally updated my game. I don't really know what happened, like what changes occurred. I found a bunch of shrines. I did what I mentioned before, and knowing that there are shrines right above the light roots, so if I found any light roots, then I would have found shrines up above. That's what I did. Found a lot of shrines. I'm gonna go ahead and do those on stream right now. We'll probably also, I feel like something that we can do afterwards, I'll try to find more geoglyphs. I'll try to find more geoglyphs so we can do more, you know, like memory stuff. Then I'm actually going to activate the towers on these two areas. They don't really have any story relevance, so I don't really mind taking care of those two areas. So we can do that. Anything else? I don't really know. I've just been doing a lot of resource farming as usual, is what I do off stream. I actually upgraded my battery again. I upgraded my battery like to its maximum level, and then I found out that you can upgrade it even more. So as you can see, one of my battery slots is actually blue. That's because after getting all 8 slots, you can upgrade it even further, make all of them blue instead of green, which is just, you know, an extra slot. And like it's extra power. So I could do that. Funny enough, I haven't found much Korok seeds since the last time that we actually upgraded all my slots. So Hestu's just been standing over there. I haven't really done anything new. And then, like after finishing the Goron storyline, after finishing the Zora storyline, we have some Zoras in Lookout Landing. I'm pretty sure it's just going to be like that. If we do the Rito, if we do the Gerudo, we're going to have some more people over here. It's kind of like a Terrytown situation. Speaking of which, we can also go to Terrytown, which is right over here. I think I saw Terrytown in the distance while I was doing my stuff. So we can do that. So, okay, so shrines. Capture these 2 areas. Do any side quests. Maybe I'll go back to Hateno, see if I missed any side quests. I'm pretty sure there's stuff that we can do. It's not really going to be a story kind of stream. It's just me doing more world stuff. Nothing too important, you know? Anyways, I think I saw... There was someone standing right next to... Yeah, here. Yo. Are you Muzu? Oh, you are Muzu.
Yes.
Linky, welcome back. I've been hearing a lot about your adventures. So the Gorons were fixated on marble rock growth and had stopped working. Then in Zora's domain, King Dorphin was attacked and sludge was raining down from the sky. And someone who looked like Princess Zelda was connected to what happened in both places. Whatever the case may be, I'm glad the Gorons, I made that mistake before. I mixed up Zora and Gorons and said Zorons. I'm glad the Gorons and Zora are able to get back to business as usual. Seems like constructing those areas to you was the right decision after all. It's becoming clear as day that there's a connection between Princess Zelda and the upheaval. Things are much more serious than I previously thought. I need you to hurry to the remaining regions and soon. And we need to investigate the other village I'm concerned about too. The other village she's mentioning here is actually Lurelin village?
Check it.
I think I already had that conversation. By the way, isn't it the hairband the princess had? It's a classic look for you. Oh yeah, I'm wearing the headband. I'm just wearing the hair tie. No real reason. I think it was because I was doing something in the depths. And I didn't really have any other headgear. I mean, I have this. I don't really wear them for some reason. Oh yeah, I found the Tunic of Twilight. I found the Tunic of Twilight that was in the depths as well. Oh, and I also found, I don't know if this does anything in Tears of the Kingdom, but I actually found my amiibo, the one that I got for Twilight Princess HD, which is a Wolf Link and Midna. Let me actually go get that real quick. Yeah, so in Breath of the Wild, whenever you tap this amiibo, Wolf Link would actually show up in the game. I don't think Wolf Link is in this game, but I don't know what happens if I were to scan it. This is actually my first time doing one of these ones. Oh no, Wolf Link has been turned into meat. Well, I could use that at least. That's a shame. It would have been nice to have Wolf Link for no real reason. It is time for it. What voice did I get this guy again? He's like, it is time for a new generation to lead the way in Zora's domain. I leave it to King Sidon and Queen Yona to forge our path. Oh yeah, Sidon became king, and then he got married to Yona. They were fiancés before, now they're married. And now they are, they're getting that bed all wet. However, King Sidon also has his new duties as a sage to attend to. And instead, we will proudly protect Lookout Landing so that King Sidon can devote himself to his newfound duties. In addition, we are preparing to embark on a diligent inquiry into the geoglyphs that have appeared across Hyrule. We will share any information we uncover at once. Of course, the kingdom is vast, so please understand that it will take some time for us to gather this information. And that's something we can do as well. If we find any geoglyphs in the wild, we can go towards them. I don't know if there's a certain order that I gotta do them in. Not that I know of. I'm pretty sure there isn't really a story in there, right? It's the Dragon Tears storyline right here. But oh, so there is an order to do them, because we've already found one that was part of the storyline. Well, not storyline. It was part of the side quest over here. I didn't realize it continued. And then we found the only other one that we found was over here. I think there was some other ones that I saw, but I didn't go to them. But if I come across them again, we can go ahead and do that. Okay, so the first things first. Actually, let me see if there are any other side quests here. I don't remember the last time that I was in Lookout Landing. But are there any side quests? Anyone got anything? I don't think Joshua had anything for me. This guy just rolling around. He's, he's living his best life. Carson's on a break. Any new items in the store? No. Okay, I already have those ones. Oh. I'm worried about everyone back home in Lurelin Village. I keep hoping they got away from the pirates. Me too. We're so fortunate to have refuge here. I can't say the same for everyone. The village is way out to the edge of East Nakluda to the southeast. And there's nowhere nearby for them to run to. Razal's the village leader, so he'd be the first to know how things shook out back home. But we've got no way to reach him. Never thought something like this would happen in our peaceful little hometown. Hmm? Are you a customer? You must have overheard the bad news. We were speaking freely because we didn't figure any customers would come by at this hour. But enough about that. Village attacked by pirates. That's in one of the areas that we can unlock. Close up shop. I think we've already had this conversation. Yeah, they're from Lurelin village, which is right around here, I believe. Somewhere around here. So we can go to them. Give me these arrows. I need as many arrows as I can get. I also have a lot of things to sell, but there hasn't really been much need for money so far. I mean, the only reason that I have, that I've used money is to buy clothes, but that's about it. Sometimes arrows, but not much of anything else. Ah, Spot, where did you get off to? Ah, look who it is. I sure can't thank you enough for helping our mini stable come together. Heard me talking to myself, did you? Spot is the name of my beloved horse, you see. Truth be told, he's missing. Ran away just before the stable was built. Well, he's always been a meek horse, so I can't imagine he's run off too far. He's beautiful. Just one look at his silky, gentle beige coat and you'd know it was him. Of course, you'd recognize his unique gray dappling too. That's the reason I called him a Spot in the first place. A horse like him, I bet you he's someplace with a nice view taking in the sights. Just wish I didn't have so much trouble climbing the high places these days. Okay, so he has a beige coat and I'm guessing like spots. And I believe the spots are usually around the ass area. In a high place too. With a good view, okay. And he's not too far away from Lookout Landing. We can go look for him. Something I noticed is that I'm not really on a horse much in this game, just because a lot of the times I'm on a hovercraft. But it's nice to be in a horse every now and then. You know, it's classic Zelda. Oh yeah, that person, that's Kilton. Or Kilton's brother, whichever one. But I have a lot of booble gems that I've been meaning to give him, but I never really have the chance to like get near him. Yo, are you Kilton or I forgot. Colton. What voice did I get this guy? I think it was Greetings and good meetings. I trade treasure for booble gems. Ah, you're the nice traveler from before. You gave me your booble gem. So kind, many thanks. You know, it was a very special moment for me. Yes, very special. I need more booble gems. I must have more. I'm sorry. Ever since we parted, I've been traveling far and wide, and yet I still haven't gathered a single booble gem. When will I become a Satori? What am I to do? It can't be a coincidence we meet again, traveler. Fate. Yes, fate brought us back together, I'm sure of it. Please, if you get your fingers on any more booble gems, would you give them to me? I promise I'll give you suitable treasures in exchange for them. For example, look up there. Oh, what is that? That mystic clothing there is... Oh, wait, no, I think someone told me about this. So I believe its effects is the same as the magic armor in Twilight Princess where... But it's not the same where just wearing it depletes your rupees. I think it's only when you get hit that it takes your damage and converts it into rupees, as in you lose rupees. I want it. I'll be traveling far and wide in search of those gems myself, so if you spot my stall at night, don't be shy. Do come by. How much are they? I have 23. Let's trade. You give me 2. Okay. The Moblin Mask. Okay, I'll take that. Not that I really need them, you know? It's not like I'm scared to fight moblins. I can kill them pretty easily. Oh, what is this strange feeling running upways and downways in my body? Yeah, it's still not enough. You don't disappear after... Okay, good. I was about to say, does he disappear after giving 1? Ever since I ate that first booble gem, I've been able to sense the presence of booble frogs. Not all of them. Feelers to work and seek out places they're likely to be found. East of here, I see... Okay, Crennel Peak. I don't know where Crennel Peak is, but if I see it on the map, maybe I'll go to it. Inox Toenail, 3. Not really. What about that? How do I get that? Give me these. Those look pretty cool, actually. I don't think it randomizes the prize for these things, right? I don't think so. I don't really have use for Hinox toenails either. Oh, there you go. How much? 3. Oh, that's not that bad, really. Now, is the effect only if I get all 3 of them? Yeah, rupee padding. There you go. Protects the wearer, allowing them to lose rupees instead of health when hit. I don't think I'm actually going to be using it, but it'll be cool to have them at least. And it's a good thing that he doesn't require too many of this stuff. But I can't imagine ingesting these things is very good for you. They're gems. How are you going to pass those? Or is it one of these things where it just like dissolves in your stomach completely? For your sake, I hope it's that. I don't know how extensive doctors are in this world, but I don't know if you want to take a look at them. I mean, you kind of look weird already. No judgment. I don't know if having purple lips naturally is very healthy. I don't know. If it's lipstick, then that's all fine and good. Is every prize only 3 gems? I'll take that. I only have enough for... Oh, no, there you go. Now it's 4. So I probably don't have enough for the next one. What is the next one, though? There you go, pants. We got more pants. Those are... Oh my god, those are white... Isn't that a white Lionel claw? Yeah, mace horn. I don't have enough for that. Let me see how it looks on Link. Move that. It looks kind of cool. Looks kind of samurai-ish, you know, with the padding on the right. Kind of looks like that. Although, again, I don't think I really need this thing, so. We're gonna wear this. We're gonna wear this. And we're gonna wear... I wonder what I should give. I mean, I've just been wearing the barbarian armor. Barbarian armor, fierce deity boots. See, nothing really fits. Oh yeah, whenever you wear the hats, Link's stance changes to match the monster that you're wearing the hat of. Now I can just blend with Lizalfos. Again, not that I really need it, but... Okay, so a place with a view. That's not too far away from Lookout Landing. If I had to take any guess, it would be either be Whistling Hill, Mount Deafness, or... Oh, I don't think it would be over there. That's like a enemy stronghold. But it might be. That might be where it is. I don't know of any other nearby... like nearby mountains. I'm assuming it's relegated to Central Hyrule, but not too far away like in the outreaches, meaning these areas. We could always check them if they're not in these two spots. And then I'll also check here, if I need to. First one is... we're gonna go to... this one. Yellow. This way. We got a lot of pins everywhere. Oh, right. That's right. He doesn't like that. Horse don't like gloom. That's a stronghold, right? The one where we can fight with the soldiers of Hyrule? Oh, they are. So you need help again? I'm down to help. Alright, follow me, guys. We'll kill him. This thing's about to die, so I may as well use it. Kill out those small ones. What the? What was that? Why are you on? Well, that just ruined everything. What? Yeah. Ow. Oi. Oh, that's right, because I don't have my... I don't have my bow anymore. It just broke. Give me 1 second. There you go. No, not that one. I'll use this one. Also, my sword broke. We'll use the Dinroll hammer. I don't need any of your help. I can kill these guys myself. I think there's only one silver bokoblin. Oh, it's a very good thing that I found fairies. I completely forgot that I found fairies. Ow! My guy. I found fairies off stream. I think I just wasted 2 of them, so I think I only have 1 of them left, so.
Hi.
But 1 is better than nothing. At least I'll be able to survive something. Well, he was just mentioning how I'm supposed to have a sword that, you know, banishes evil. Well, it just broke. You'll see it again later, maybe. Maybe there's gonna be a special dialogue if he sees the sword. I don't really know. I'll take that. Does anyone have a good bow lying around? Nothing? Okay. Also, am I making the sounds of a Lizalfos? I think I am. I thought it was just the posture that changed, but no. So yellow first. Just whatever has high areas. Just looking at the topography of the map. Only 2 other areas in this place that have slightly higher spots. So it's a beige horse with spots. Those are bokoblins wielding a cart. I don't really need that. Oh, I can help you out. Just so that you give me something. There you go. Thank you. It's not that big of a thing, but I'll take that. You, come over here. Come after me right now. We're gonna go harass this person. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. There you go. What the hell? What was that? There. Yo. Give me something? No? What? You were in peril and then I saved you. Oh, there you go. Maybe do you give me another one? Nice. That's still not good. Better than nothing, I suppose. Here, where are we? Okay, we're almost there. Yellow light. Oh, I almost ran you over. Don't make me do it, I'll do it. Trust me, I'll do it. Hopefully they're here so that we don't have to do another one. So we don't have to go through the other area. Again, there's not that many places near Lookout Landing that have high areas. Hopefully they're here. So a brown horse. Beige is brown, right? I think so. Hopefully. Spotty horse. Okay, so it's not here. That's a black horse. You? Are you the horse? You're a beige horse. Ow! Don't kick me, you son of a gun. Imagine being kicked by a horse like that. I'm pretty sure I would die if that were to happen. Are you Spot? Are you Spot? Is this beige? I'm gonna hope that this is Spot. He's like, yo, is this Spot? No? It's just a horse? Okay, take him away. Fry him up. Wonder how a horse tastes like. I'm down at E1. This horse is kind of fast though. Not a lot of stamina, but it is very fast. None of you guys, right? No? It has spots. I mean, these are considered spots, right? I think off stream I explored some areas that were above, I mean like the Sky Islands around Zora's domain, so I don't think I really need to go there. Plus the biggest island in the Zora's domain is of course the temple. Oh, there is a what do you call it? Shrine there. So I guess we will have to return there. I mean, I could already teleport to it, but you know, once we're done with this one. Yo, is this your horse? Is this Spot? Ah, look who it is. Overheard my whirring, did you? Spot's my horse. Is this Spot? Oh, it said gray dappling. So, what? It's a dual colored horse? Wait, talk to you again. Whoops. Go back. Beige with gray dappling. What's a dappling? I'm gonna look that up. Gray dappling. That's not a word that I've ever really heard before. Right? Gray dappling. Be dappling, dappling, dapple. Huh? It's a spot, I guess. Like a pattern? Kind of like that. Beige. Beige horse, huh? I wonder where it is. I guess I should also look up exactly what color beige is. Beige is... It's kind of like a brown, yeah? It's like a very pale brown. So I guess I'm not that far off. Can you bring swamp ass? There's the horse, huh? There's highly horse. Oh yeah, this is the horse that I found earlier. It's like the gigantic horse here, Ganon horse. Except it's white with a golden mane instead of black with a red mane. We'll bring Hilda out. Right, let's go. Second one is this area. Purple, okay. Hopefully that's the right one. He said he can't have gone too far. Now, am I gonna just see a horse on top of a mountain like that thing? Because that would be a bit ridiculous. It'd be funny. But I don't think that would be the case. I wonder, I forgot what kind of items I could feed my horse to give them like boost. I think I can give him an Endura carrot, which I think just gives me extra, like, extra these things boost. But I don't know if there's a food that I can give them that makes them faster. Like, just like faster by itself. I think I can only give them extra boost. Also, is this technically part of... I think this may be too far from Central Hyrule. I forgot which area is actually here. I think it must have been like on this area. So that might be part of it. Maybe. If it's not here, I'll probably do this quest off stream. I can't spend too much time looking for a horse. Ooh, which dragon is that one? I can't. I think that's Feroce. Yeah, I see its horn. Has the pointy horn. Like Feroce has one single pointy horn. Nadra has like a spiky horn that like it spikes in the back. And then Dinral has horns that are like curly. Like curly horns. Oh my god. Horse. Go, Hilda. Down here. So that they can't get to us. Jeez, the geometry much like the horses of Skyrim. I wonder if horses can do this. I don't really understand how horses... Like, wait, don't horses, whenever they sleep, they're like sideways? How do they get back up? I guess I don't really understand horse biology. Also, Spot was not there. So, I was wrong. So I don't actually know where Spot is. Again, there's not a lot of high areas. There's this one. Mount Gustav, maybe? It could be Mount Gustav. I didn't really check that area. There's also this one. I guess we have a couple more areas that we can look at. One over here. And then one over... Is there any other ones? Over here. Thankfully they're connected, so... We can just go there one at a time. I just need to get back on the road. A little bit of cheesing. Is that good enough? Good. Okay. Back on the road. Run you over. I'm gonna run you over. Ah! There you go. Thank you for not releasing your arrow. Also, I wonder where the horse god is. Horse. I almost said horse. I wonder where the horse god is. Melania. Melania? Melania. Melania business. All we know of Melania is that you can get a bed at the stable and then you get a message from the horse god. There's also the great fairies that we've just like found near stables, but I haven't really unlocked any of them because they all have quests attributed to them in order to unlock them. It's not a matter of giving them money anymore. There's Mount Gustav. So I know all these places have like references to them, but I don't remember who Gustav is. Mount Daphnis is of course a reference to King Daphnis in Wind Waker. I think there is an area in Zora's Domain called Rawless Lake or Pond or something like that, which is in reference to Rawless from Twilight Princess. There's the Tingle Islands, although I believe Tingle is spelled differently in this game. That is not a horse. It is beige. Well, it's brown. And it does have spots, but that is not Spot, I think. Okay, I do not see Spot up here. Which means our next course of action is over there. Of course, the yellow marking. What other things are here? Test area, I don't think that is a reference. Hylia, of course, is Hylia. Lineback is character in what was it called? Phantom Hourglass. Phantom Hourglass, also Spirit Tracks, but he's more of a side character there. Rutala? Probably just Ruto? Here's Rawless Lake. Yeah. Ruto. Yeah, of course, it's Princess Ruto. Where else? Winter Island, Lanayru, Purifier, Orville. Well, probably not all of them, but a good number of them are references. Maybe there are some that I've, missed. It's okay. It's okay, hold on. We can keep going down. I'm kind of getting distracted by the fact that Link is making the Zalfos noises. We'll just give him this guy. I don't have a lot of complete outfits. I think the only ones that I have are the Sheikah and the glowing one. The luminous like outfit. I have 2 parts of the barbarian set, and I think that's about it. Oh yeah, I also have, no, I only have 2 parts of the Flamebreaker ones. I forgot to get the helmet, which is surprisingly expensive, so I forgot to get that. I don't think Zora's Domain had any clothes that I could buy, not that I remember. Oh, maybe they have it now that the sludge is gone. I could probably look at that. Also, Spot is not here, so no dice. No horse. Can't find horse. Hello, honey. Welcome to stream. Thank you for stopping by. Hey, Aeon. Welcome to stream. Thank you for stopping by as well. I was trying to find a horse. I could not find a horse, so I'm getting out of here. I don't need to be here. You're 8 shrines away. Oh, from getting all the shrines? My goodness. I still haven't even gotten everything. I found some shrines. I'm gonna unlock these 2 areas so I could find more. And then there's still 2 storylines to get through. Right now, it's not a very story heavy stream, so I'm just getting shrines. I'm just doing some side quests. If I can find any geoglyphs, I'm gonna look at those as well. What was I gonna do? I was gonna go to Zora's Domain. Maybe if I find more Sky Islands as well. I think I found one Sky Island that I didn't go to. Oh, no, I think there's one Sky Island that I've been meaning to go to. Because I saw it while I was on one of the dragon's back. And I'm pretty sure it's a island that I haven't been to yet. It's, maybe I could find it on the map. No one notices until I actually come out of that ground. It's this thing. I saw this area while I was flying on a dragon's back, but I haven't gone to it yet. You can go there. I don't know what it is. I should probably tell the kid that I found her little pal. Where's the kid? Finley? Oh, okay. Seems she's gone missing. We'll do that later. There's plenty of stuff for us to do at the moment. Give me these arrows.
Oh.
I found Finley in a cave. Okay, so Finley is in a cave. That's good for me to know when I actually start that quest. Okay. They do not have any clothes. So where is the rest of my Zora armor? Maybe Yona knows. Yona? Yona. Oh, Sir Link. Thank you ever so much for your noble efforts. I've been earnestly pondering what I can possibly do to thank you for saving our domain, however. Jato found some ancient texts that mention the Zora Greaves. It is said that those who wear them are gifted the power to swim in the water as they please. Wait, give me 1 second while I adjust my mic arm. It's getting a bit loose. Gotta adjust it every now and then. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Don't break on me. You're not exactly cheap. Well, it is kind of cheap, actually. I just don't want to buy another one right now. I'm certain that such an item would be invaluable in your quest to locate Princess Zelda. I told Sidon and everyone in the domain that I hope to present this special gift to you, however. The Greaves in question have still not been located. According to the text Jato found, the Zora Greaves were created long ago. It seems they were offered up at the ancient Zora Waterworks as a prayer for friendship between Zoras and Hylians. Oh, we were there. That's the area underneath the whirlpool. They're still contemplating whether or not Finley is in her right mind falling in love with an Hylian. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, it's like a... I'm pretty sure she is several decades... Oh my god, Impa's right there. I didn't even notice her. I'm pretty sure Finley is several decades old at this point, I believe, because of course Zoras live long lives. I don't remember Finley's exact age, but it is kind of iffy. Her being a child Zora model, falling in love with a Hylian who is clearly an adult. See, upon hearing that, I desperately searched there, but I was unable to locate them. I wonder where in the waterworks the Zora Greaves were offered. Looks like we're gonna have to go back down there. Also, Impa, what are you doing here? Zora's domain looks the same. Yes, well, it looks the same now. Also, Gomi, welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. But had you been here, I think it was like, yeah, it was only last stream, you would have seen a bunch of muck all around Zora's domain. It was polluted. It was polluted, unfortunately, but we cleaned it up. We Super Mario Sunshined our way through it. We cleaned everything up. Hello, Link. I should have known we would run into you here. We came to investigate the geoglyph in this region, but the sludge falling from the sky complicated things. Fortunately, that muck is gone now, and our efforts to research the local geoglyph may resume. Yes, it was polluted. Link, hello.
Ooh.
The ancient literature states that the Forgotten Temple is at the bottom of a canyon in Hebra. We believe that it will be integral to our understanding of the geoglyphs. Investigating the local geoglyph is still important, but I would like to find that temple as soon as possible. Forgotten Temple. Yeah, that's the one with the giant statue, if I remember correctly. Now, I think I read a text while I was like playing off stream about what's going on in the Gerudo area. I think it's like flooded right now. I haven't actually been there, but I remember, I think it was like, I was somewhere like around here saying that the stable, yeah, there's like a mini stable right here. It had to relocate because it looked like there was some, I don't remember if it was flooding or something else that had them like relocate. Yo, what up, my king? Can I get more of your scales? Wait, why can't I talk to you? Oh my god, he's untalkable now.
Hey.
Ah, Link, your timing is as impeccable as ever, my friend. I have not discovered any new hints about your princess, I fear. However, I have stumbled across something fascinating. I was diligently organizing texts relating to the royal family. I came across one of particular interest. Brado, welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. How you doing? The contact regarded a secret treasure, and at once I thought of you. It seems just your thing. So, intrigued? Haven't found anything related to the site on side quest yet. Oh, nothing yet? I'll have to see. Maybe I can take a look at it. You never disappoint, do you? Yes, this is just what I expected from my dearest companion. In that case, I shall let you in on the mystery. There was a passage in the text I mentioned that went as follows. The great fish, the eternal guardian. A secret treasure awaits just beneath the stony form of its statue. Below the long bridge that reaches for the statue, leave your fears behind. Pass beneath 2 waterfalls to find your prize. An old-fashioned, A fish statue? Great fish. Eternal guardian. Secret treasure waits just beneath the stony form of its statue. Below the long bridge. It's not I don't think it's talking about this statue over here. I mean, not a statue, it's like an island in the shape of a fish. I don't think they would make it that easy, right? Okay, so we have 2 areas that we can go to. Wait, what did Jonas say about the Greaves? Completely forgot already. Where is it? Oh, spotting spot? No. That's the horse that I was trying to look for. Yona, what was it again? Oh yeah, the Ancient Zora Waterworks. Yes, we can try to look at that area. There wasn't a teleport there, right? No. Okay. Guess we'll have to go there the old-fashioned way. By dropping down from here. And then once I do that, then we'll do the shrines. I think I found about 9 shrines? I think 9. We already have 2 orbs of light, which means if we do that, we'd get 11. I don't know why that took me a while to... my brain is weird. I don't think about it too much, which is probably the problem. Yeah, math ain't mathing right now. But if I found a 10th one, then we'd actually be able to upgrade 3 times. Hopefully we'll find a 3rd one. I'm pretty sure I could find one. After all, we are also going to be unlocking the Akala region up here, and then southeast Necluda area over here. I forgot what it's called. Wait, is it called the Southeast Necluda? Something like that. It's where Lurelin village is. Hello, Mifa. Bye, Mifa. Nice to see you as always. Yeah. You're just gonna have to drop all the way down there. I don't think I've explored this area. Just this. And there's of course this thing which leads all the way up to the temple. Straight down, like right about there. So they said that the Greaves are down here, right? We've already flooded quite a bit of the place. So I don't know where it could be. Guess I gotta look out later. More than likely it's in the area next to this one. Like past this one. It's like a larger area. No, not there. For some reason I thought there was a cave up there. But there isn't. So there's this place. Oh, did it? Oh, the flooding went away. What? Oh, all the water went down. Oh, that means there's more areas for me to... Ah, I see, I see. Wait, is that of significance? Probably had to go there, huh? Huh? Well now, is that not you, Link? Let me guess. Have you also come here in search for a lovely new diving spot? If so, I have some heartbreaking news to share. This will be tough to bear, but I ask that you stay strong. There is no water here. None. I'd hoped to break the new ground by diving amid these solemn ruins. I was positively brimming with excitement. Alas, my joy was short-lived. When I arrived, the water suddenly retreated until I could see the ground beneath. A diver without water is like a bird without sky. It's a sad state of affairs, I assure you. Gotta flood this place again, or do we just gotta go through each of these holes? Could be. Let's see what's inside of them. No. Anything up here? Oh, I'm gonna reach back up to the water, aren't I? What? Oh. Hello. Oh no, I can't. I can't light you on fire. It's all... Maybe if I hit you multiple times? No. Goro! That's weird. Maybe if I just blast you away. Da 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 da. Yeah. Aw, come on. So we're over here. That's where the shrine was. Well, it wasn't a shrine. It was just the place that activated the waterfall. There's a couple more areas that I can reach. Down here. Down here? Is that a hole? That is a hole. Although... okay. Nothing there. Nothing there. That's just the entrance again. Hello, Keys. Bye, Keys. It's times like these that I miss my rune bombs. They were incredibly useful. Because I don't want to have to, you know, use my weapons for these guys. I could use my shield, and they just die if you perfect parry them. It wouldn't be here, right? No. Are you a Korok? Oh. I used to miss rune bombs, then I found about glitches. Glitches? You mean like the wind bomb stuff? I always wanted to learn how to do that, but I never did. It looked cool. Oh, hello. I don't remember seeing you before. Wait, what are you? Wait, why can't... Oh. The Unbreakable Master Sword. What? Unbreakable Master Sword. There's a glitch for that? The only glitches that I've known from this game, there was a duplication glitch for like items, as well as duplication for your Zonai devices. Of course, it didn't actually duplicate them, it just made them so that when you took them out, it didn't actually expend the item. So like you can take out 10 rockets and it would still stay at 38, although I believe they patched that out with a new update. The Master Sword, when you first start the game, people have learned how to glitch it into their main save. Oh, really? Wait, for Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild? I know in Breath of the Wild there was a glitch where you can pick up the Master Sword, but you had to like set a campfire. You had to set a campfire like right next to the Master Sword and aim your camera up. And then if you like did it correctly, then you would pick up the Master Sword like after you slept. Again, I never did that, but oh, and Tears of the Kingdom. Okay. When you like right when you start the game, huh? Oh, it was a duplicate glitch. Okay. Ooh, wait, there's a place down here. Maybe this is where it is. Hello. Yeah, all I knew is a duplication glitches that they just patched out with a new update. I think it was just items. The only ones that I knew were the items, the Zonai devices, as well as bows. That's the only ones that I knew. Oh, okay. Waterfall up here. So of course we can climb up that, although I don't think we need to climb up it as much, go through it. Hello? Oh! I need a rock one. Horn? Horn. Boom. Easy. It is cool that you can still attach stuff to your Master Sword. And also cool that it doesn't really show up when you do that, and they show up for a bit and then they disappear. Nintendo seems to hate their fan base for having patched glitches when they haven't patched any glitches done in Breath of the Wild. Well, it's a newer game. They're done with Breath of the Wild. Oh, there's another waterfall up here. Again, I don't think I really need to go up here, right? Also, oh, it's because I don't have the Zora armor on. There you go. Huh, nothing up here. Okay, just through the waterfall then. Hello. Oh, are you the Zora Greaves already? Ah, nice. Now where's my helmet? Also, I can't imagine. I think it was a story of The Amazing Spider-Man 2. You know how in Amazing Spider-Man 2 there was a scene where he goes down a sewer and he's like he goes underwater. Well, the stunt actor had to do that while wearing the mask, and it was pretty much like waterboarding. So I just saw that Link. I was having Link wear the Sheikah mask, and I imagine it's the same scenario. He accidentally waterboarded himself. Ouch. Okay, now we're gonna do the shrines. Again, some of these shrines I'm pretty sure are just the end shrines, because some of them were the ones where I just had to bring the jewel over to the shrine. So some of these are just the reward. Yeah, exact same scenario. Heyo. Yep, reward. Raru. Wait, what? I'll take that. I don't really have much use for Zonai charges other than the gacha machines. Sometimes I use them if I have to go through long distances on a hovercraft. There you go. That's one down. Not too bad, not too bad. There's 8 more. 8 more. I think some of them are in the Gerudo area. No, not Gerudo. Some of them in the Zora area. Some of them in the Goron area. I think those are the ones I found. Oh yeah, one over here. And we'll get to this one. Again, cool little detail is that the name of the shrine and the name of the light root that's directly underneath it, their names are backwards of each other. Cool little detail. So this is the Mayoikes shrine, which means the light root is called hey Sekioam. Sekioam light root. Wonder why backwards though. They could have gotten away with just naming it the same thing. Oh, this one's the reward one too. That's it. Thank you. That makes things way easier. Oh, thank you. I actually do need that for when I actually need money. It's been real easy. The beginning of this thing. Maybe once I get the top right and bottom right areas, the towers over there, maybe we'll go to Terrytown. I don't know what's over at Terrytown right now. Plus, I hope the music is the same. I love the Terrytown theme. Like the Finnish one with all the motifs of the other cultures, the other tribes. I think that was the Goron one, right? If I remember correctly, that part of the theme was the heavy brass of the Goron area. And I think that's my favorite part of the of the theme. It's just the Goron part. We did this one. Wait, what? Wait, why is it closed again? Oh, no. Oh my god. I'm stupid. It's right there. I was about to say, I thought the shrine was behind that pattern. No. This shrine, by the way, I had to overlap the shadow in the morning with this rock right here. I didn't understand it at first until I actually saw that pattern over there. It's like, oh, that's what they meant. Because the hint was you had to paint the white pattern in darkness. Something like that. Oh, another one. Oh my god. A lot of these are just the reward. Yeah, I don't really need that. I don't really use scepters. Or just like the magic ones. The magic rods. Which you can make just by fusing one of your weapons with a gem. I think the most that I've actually used that function is attaching a, what do you call it? Not topaz. Sapphire. Sapphire to one of my weapons so that it's ice elemental. And then if I have to go across some water, I can make some ice. Make some ice. It's not exactly Cryonis, but it's close enough. It's close enough. Every time I look at my hero path, whenever I open my map and just like, you know, check my journey, a lot of it is just quick traveling. Ice and lightning is a man's best friend. Yeah, isn't that something that you can do? Also with the water, now that water is an element that you can use in Tears of the Kingdom, you can just like chain those together. Oh, wait. I keep forgetting that the shrines are literally right behind me whenever I fast travel to them. Now, this is going to be an actual shrine. And it's called Mid-Air Perch. Oh, God. Oh, no. It's one of these ones, huh? Okay. Not too bad. Excuse me. Yeah, that's an easy way to do that. Oh yeah, something that I learned. Something that I learned is that if you do this, if you attach your arrow with one of the hover stones in the zone what? Because I gotta go all the way over here. So much scrolling. So much scrolling. No, I thought I could, but it's by attack power, by most use, and by type. But where's the Zonai? Because I know I can do that if I were throwing, right? Wait, where are my Zonai stuff? It didn't show up all the way at the end, did it? Where are they? Huh. Wait, what happened? Oh, you can, oh yeah, that's right. You can't use Zonai stuff in shrines. That's right. I completely forgot. But if you were to fuse one of your arrows with a hoverstone and just shoot them anywhere, it actually just like pumps them in there. So if you do that in like mid-air and then you shoot right beneath you, then you would just make a platform that you can land on. But I completely forgot, yeah, you can't use that in the shrines. You can only use the ones that are already like fused to one of your equipment. But you can't bring them in, you can't take them out with you. Good to know though. And I guess it's also useful that you don't really expend battery in the shrines whenever you're using Zonai devices. That's pretty cool. That, like that. The most magical thing so far was being able to see Naja in Kakariko Village. Yeah. Naja goes right towards Kakariko Village and then goes underneath the chasm. It was cool seeing the dragons actually going into the chasm. I didn't think they would do that. Oh, you want me to bring it all the way over there? I could do that. Attach. Just bring it as close to this place as possible. Cool. You can just stay there. Oh, hello. What are you? You're Opal, aren't you? Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for not being Opal. Now that we're out of the Zora's domain, there's no use for Opal for me. I mean, I guess it does help somewhat if I were to, like, say, fight a fire talus, but not much else. It is a very big explosion, though. Oh, whoops. Right, I'm too lazy to unattach the ball from the hoverstone, so we're just gonna do that. That's Sapphire. Opal doesn't do anything. Opal does stuff. Opal does water damage. See? Sapphire is ice. Yeah, Sapphire's ice. And I just wasted a sapphire for the sake of example. Whoops. But yeah, you can attach that to an arrow as well. Make water arrows. You can also attach it to your weapons. It just makes water balls, but again, it doesn't really have that much of an effect by itself. I mean, yeah, I guess you can put out fires. Not that they last very long. You can, if you were fighting a fire talus, it works the same as if you were to hit it with ice. It just puts out the fire. But having water isn't very useful, I'd say. It did kind of help out when I was clearing out all the sludge that was in Zora's domain, but then again, none of that was permanent, you know? It would come back if I died or anything like that. It was just satisfying. It was just satisfying for the sludge to go away, even temporarily. But yeah, opal is water. Now, have you ever attached a meteorite to your arrow? I have. All it does is just bring light. It's a waste of an arrow. It's kind of like a bright bloom seed, except it's temporary. So definitely do not do that. Also, whenever you find a dragon, whenever you're near a dragon, collect all the shards that are on its back. Very useful. Oh, it's a spring. Oh. Spring goes down, huh? Ah. Gotcha. Go. It's just going up. How do I reset this thing? How? How? Wait, can't I just do that? I feel like right there. Do, 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 do. Go ahead, hit that. And also launch me up there, please. If you would. If you would so kindly. Yeah? One more. Huh? What? Alright, maybe if I drop you. No? Is it because I'm on here? Oh, son of a gun. Am I adding too much weight? Gotta get over here. No, you're part of the mechanism, aren't you? Oh, how do I get back? Okay, well, we're going to do this instead. Da 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 da. Oh no. Oh no! I just thought of that. Wait, how do I get back up there? I made a mistake. Wait. Oh god! Ah! I just need you for a second. Ah! Hey, come back. Hey, come back here. I just need to climb you for a bit. Or I just need you to get off here so I can get back up. Okay. Now you can go back. Go back all the way over there, please. Actually. Let's let it do its stuff. Okay. I'm gonna use recall. when it is... Okay, wait. That. Ah, gotcha. Oh. Gotcha. Too late. Okay. Gotcha. Right about now. Oh, no, too late still. Or too early, I guess, in this case. Yeah, fall down. Oh, I missed too. It's gonna hit me, right? Whee! Oh, I can't get up there. Gosh darn it. Wait, can I ascend? I can. I was trying to launch my way all the way up there, but then I remembered that there's a platform down here. Ah. I'll take that. Oh, of course, this is locked. I gotta time it correctly. Too early. Dude. Now. There you go. Now I just gotta get up there. Well, we know how to do that. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, okay. Never mind. Get back down there. Oh. There you go. Not too bad. Dun, da, 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 da. Hello, Rauru. Hello, Queen Sonia. Can't wait to find more memories. I should look for more memories. There was one in the shape of the PiaPI. I don't remember where it is. I think it's near Goron, the Goron area. Maybe if I find it, I'll go towards it. But it's like at the bottom of a cliff, I want to say. Here's Terrytown. Oh, it didn't expand too much, I see. Oh, no, they expanded down here, it looks like. Only a little bit. But I thought it'd be bigger. We'll go to that area. Maybe we'll explore those islands on the right as well. Those are the Tingle Islands, if I remember correctly. Oh, it's another one of these. All right. Let's do it. Wooden stick, wooden bow, arrow. Got a bunch of constructs, and they are on devices. With a control stick, that's good. Mario Kart! Ooh, they can all see me, can't they? But I only need one of them to see me. Hi! So long as they don't... Yeah, so long as they don't call to each other, I'm good. Oh shit, one of them saw me. No, they begun to saw me, but they didn't see me. Oh, you're a higher level. Now. And we'll just use this one. And they're both the same. Oh, you almost got me there. I don't have a shield. I just realized that. Oh, thank you. Gotcha. That one has a bow. We got it. Oh my god, you're a captain. I just realized you're a captain. Let's get out of here. Kill the other ones first. Run him over. I just realized I don't have to sneak. Run him over. Oh. I can't turn all the way. Do some damage to this guy by running him over. Drive by. Hey. Get away. Hey, get off. Oh, I can't get to you. I will, however, take that. That's useful. Good. Take that as well. Hi. Oh, hello. You have a spike ball. Come here. Come on. Oh, shit. Come on. Hit me. That one's easy. Oh, what? Two, three. Let go. Oh, shit. I accidentally activated my car. Let go. Thank you. Nice. Ow. Back here. Destroy that. Use. Come back here, you. We're gonna run over some guys. Now, hopefully I don't die to the captain. Well, we'll like hurt him. Hey, come back. I forgot you're activated. Stop. Come here. Ow. No, come back. There you go. Boom. Got him. Now there's just you. Careful. I'm surprised he didn't see me. What the hell? Gonna hit him with the spike ball. This might actually kill him. Yeah. Guess I didn't have to worry about that guy anyway. There you go. Wait, what's in the middle? There is another one. Oh, with a spike plate. There's a spike plate in the middle of it. How do I get inside there? Not that I really need it. I think it might be that. Yeah. Yeah. guessing I just dropped down there, huh? Whee! Ow! Oh my god, this thing's got... Oh, I should have used this. It has a spike plate and it has, cannons. Oh, I'm mad. I'm mad. Ow. Had I known that, I would have just run over them using that thing. You are? Eh. Again, don't really need. I'm guessing if I use that thing, it'll be like, the upgraded version of a fire rod. So if I were to just attach a ruby to my sword, it would only, shoot out one ball. But if I do it to a magic rod, I assume that I'd be able to shoot out 3 at a time. Kind of like the ice rod, and then there's a blizzard rod. Fire rod, and then I don't remember the name of the upgraded version. Blaze rod? Oh, yep, that's stable. Next one is right here. Oh wow, real close. What's this one again? This one is... Oh. Oh. That's right, this is one of the beam ones. I don't think I can do that one right now then. I think that actually goes to Terrytown, it looks like. It's around the same area. So we'll go here instead. Do 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 bum ba da dum do 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 dum 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 do 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 bow bow bum bum bow bow do 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 do. Do 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 do. I just realized that I didn't need to do that because I was going inside of a shrine anyway, so I'd be unaffected by the heat. Unless, of course, the inside is okay. It's another one of these ones. So another reason why I didn't need to change my clothes at all. In reverse, huh? Better use recall. Construct over there, construct over there. How many things do I have? I don't have any arrows this time around. Okay, good. Well, not good, but, you know. Is what it is. Ah! Is there anything up here? Oh, you can't see me. Ah, shit, it's on me. Whee! Who sees me? What? Who sees me? Oh, you see me. I see. What? Ow! I let go of my stick instead of jumping. Oops. Like I overreach with my thumb. The trick is to dodge when the eye lights up, but I keep forgetting to. Ow! Oh god! That is an explosion. Give me that sword. Oh my god, it's like a war zone out here. Ow! Stop that. I need your eye. Thank you. Oh! Oh! them. Chop that. Nice. Other one. Gonna attach. Where is it? Oh, here. I prefer one-handed weapons so I could use my shield anyway, so I don't care about this Zonite sword that I got. Okay, we're good up here. Now we gotta make our way over there. We're gonna hit this guy first. I don't have any arrows or anything like that. Cool. They can't get to me with their bombs. Ooh. Ow. Think there's anything in here? Oh, come on. They're throwing rocks at me. They can't quite get me, but they're still trying. Even though they could just, you know, get to me. They can literally walk. No, they don't want to. Since this thing's about to die. Do 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 do. Hi. Have fun with this. Oh, okay. Ow. Okay. Oh, and out of space there. Recall. I'm not doing this very well, but who cares? I'm still alive. I could probably tank 1 or 2 more hits depending on the enemy. You know, I'm glad that I have a paraglider at least, you know? Better than nothing. I was trying to figure out where the eye was, but then I remember it's right there. So when I charge, then hit him. I'll take that club. I'm gonna get rid of the thing on it. It's just a time bomb. It's gonna kill me. We'll replace it with this guy. There you go. I just gotta get up there. Use that time to make my way up there. Hopefully he doesn't kill me. He has a spear. You know what we have? We have this thing. We have long reach too. And while he's on fire, hit him. I really do like I actually do like this kind of shrine. The one where they strip off all of your equipment and you have to make do with what you have in the shrine. It's nice. It's different. It's like Eventide. Speaking of which, we should go to Eventide. Oh. Well. I just wasted durability on that. I wonder if Eventide is going to be the same kind of quest. Where you have to do it all. Like, with whatever you find in the island. Oh, they keep giving me magic rods. Like, no, I don't want that. Stop it. Stop trying to make magic rods happen. It's not gonna happen. I tried it once, but I didn't really need it. I have better things for that. I could just use my arrows. Excuse me. Next one. Wasn't there a side quest right after we beat the Goron storyline? They said something about that area right there. The one where it looks like 2 salamanders. There's something there. I forgot what it was, but maybe we'll go back to Goron City for that. Oh, wait. I don't know why I keep, like, teleporting to the shrine. It's like, okay, where's the shrine? But literally, it's right behind me. Oh, cool. Thank you. Thank you. I gotta find more big batteries. They're so low in supply. I think I only have 3 of them, and I don't want to waste them. Only I had 2 more shrines. One of them was a fake out because it was one that I couldn't finish quite yet. I think I have 1 shrine in the sky. 1 or 2. 1, most likely. But that's... yeah, that's all the ones that I found down here. Oh no, this is the fake out one. Can't do that one yet. Is this a shrine? It is a shrine. Nice. Oh, that means we have enough for 12. Because I do this one, and then I do the one in the water temple. That's 12. Which one's this area? Oh, thank you. Like, so many of them are just gift ones. At least that one's useful. I'll take out... as you can see, I've been killing a lot of Lionels. I don't need that one. I'll take that. It's a good thing the Zonite shields, they're not metal. But they're not wood either, so they don't catch on fire. And they're not, what do you call it? Like lightning rods in storms. They're not wooden, are they? No, I don't think they're wooden. They're like stone, kind of. Which doesn't really make much sense, but you know. If it works, it works. But yeah, they don't catch on fire. They don't attract lightning. So pretty useful. 1 more shrine. Then we'll go to, I don't know, Goron City? I think I was going to say, I think I said that I was going to Hateno. I was going to go to Hateno. Ooh, maybe Yona knows where the helmet is. If I talk to her again. Oh, shrine. Oh god, please tell me that the shrine is not in 0 gravity. It's gonna be in 0 gravity, isn't it? Well, it's not 0, but it's reduced gravity. Oh, it is. I see the blue. All right, well. Yeah, I missed. God damn it. Hey, get back here. Yeah. Hey, go. Both of you go up. Both of you go up. Oh my god, you're not going up. I made a mistake. You go up? How about you? You go up? Oh no, I gotta wait, huh? And now. Oh my god. Oh yeah, that's right. I exit out from the bottom whenever I do that. It's kind of weird. Oh. What? What? There you go. They I think they were trying to make me use that water bubble, but I didn't need that. Okay, there's something here. There's something in the bottom? No? I can ascend up here, right? Oh, no, no, no. I think they want me to use recall. Get up here. Yeah, good. Now they want me to go over there. Anything else? No, seems to be it. All right, take me there. Oh, no, 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 don't. Oh, shit. Why'd I do that? Huh? Why are you stuck up there? Oh, it's because you were still under recall. Yeah. I just barely managed to get into this thing. All right. Bring out a new one. Let me get in there. And this time I don't try to get out until I'm actually on this thing. I'm good right now. And then there's you. Pretty sure you just want me to do this, huh? Do that. And then you want me to go over here, do this. And that should be it. Oh, I was waiting for it. No, no, come back. No. Oh, come on. Man. You die. Right now. Explode. Any second now. And boom. Okay, good. Now we just go in the bubble. Oh my god. Really? Yeah. Damn it. Wait, I touched the bubble. Why didn't I go inside? Man. You know what? Get back over here. Being inside the bubble at least makes it explode faster, right? Something like that. Feels like it. Oh yeah, it kind of registers it as being destroyed whenever it does that. Which means it pops out another one. Which means this one, well, it'll explode soon. Just gotta wait. Cool. And now I just go here. Like straight over here. See, look at that? Now I can just get out. It is weird that whenever I exit out of those bubbles, I go down from the bottom. Like I get out from the bottom. Which means you gotta be careful when you get out of those things. That's 12. Right? That was 12. I wasn't really counting. Oh, I looked away for a moment. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's 12. We're good. Ooh, that's the diving one, isn't it? Oh, I might be able to get one of the paraglider item, one of the paraglider equipment. Or is that the one that I've been to before? It was this one, right? Oh, I think that might be the same one. Okay, never mind. Not that one. There was another one though, somewhere. That's not it. Gotta go look for it later. And there's also that island that I mentioned earlier that I saw but we didn't go to. Oh no, I think that might be it. No, this is the island that I was looking for. It's this one right here. No, but I thought I found another one of these ones. So there's one over there. Should be in the distance somewhere. Like around here. Oh, right there. That's where it is. Where is that? That's all the way in. Ooh. Around here. Guess I'll have to remember that one. We'll like do it like this. What about the other one? I still haven't been inside one of those cubes. And I think there's a cube nearby, isn't there? No? Not in this area. Never mind. There'd be a construct battle over there, the Guardian construct. Okay. So, goddess statue. And then capture these two areas. And then Sky Island over here. Or over here. Yeah, this Sky Island over here. In fact, I'll do a pin mark. And then any geoglyphs that I find, I'll get those as well. I don't want to fight that. So let's go to Hateno. Yeah, and once we get the Akala area, we'll be able to go to the Akala research lab, which is where the prototype travel medallion is. That'll be a very useful item. It'll let me set a teleport spot, like outside of the shrines and towers and all that. Which one did I do last? I don't remember. And we'll do just one each. So I'm gonna end on hearts. So I'm gonna get 2 hearts and 1 stamina. I think I've balanced it, I want to say. Oh, look at that. Link's fingernails are painted. That's cool. I didn't realize they were painted whenever I wear this tunic. Oh shit, I did it. Oh, that's fine though. Because I was going to land on that anyway. I just got to make sure the next one is stamina. You don't have to play this cutscene. I already know it. Ooh, look at my boy Link with them purple fingernails. It's a nice color. Are they red? Are they red? Or are they look purple to me. This is the most balanced my hearts and stamina have been ever since I first played Breath of the Wild. I don't have anything that I need to color. There are side quests here, but I don't know if I want to do that right now. I think what I want to do most of all is to capture these 2 areas. So we are near the Akala area. I'm not Akala, like the southeast. So we'll get that. But where is... Let's go to the research lab. High ground. Go to the research lab. Give us visual. Give us some visual. Find out where the tower is. Do I see it from here? There. Is that it? The correct one? It is. Okay, good. So that is where we need to go then. What's the best way to get there? Screw it. This is adventure. This is an open world adventure game. We could just go wherever we want. Hell, I bet one of the dragons' route is over there. In fact, let me take a look. Kind of. I think this is one of the dragons' route right here. Kind of reaches over there. I forget which dragon this is though. So, we don't need to do that. Oh, hey, there's Naja. Speaking of which. You know, now that all the Zonai, like, device, I almost said devices. Not necessarily, well, it is a device, but, bonk. Thank you for that. Like, now that the Zonai vehicles are, like, available, going on your own 2 feet seems incredibly slow. I mean, it is kind of slow, but it feels even slower. It feels so that I'm not on a vehicle right now. Whether it's a hovercraft or just like a wheeled one. I also don't have my horse with me. I guess I've been spoiled by this game. I've been spoiled. Oh, it's one of these things. I don't know where your friend is. So our destination is right there. You missed the master cycle? Yeah, you just like the vehicles, really? I like them. I like the innovations of them. Someone figured out, because of how difficult it is to scale hills on the vehicles, someone figured out that the cooking pots, the xHoneyHunniex cooking pots, they can bend a bit, so they have a better chance of going up hills. Actually, I wonder if I can make one. Oh, whoops. How did it go? I don't remember how it went. Oh, well, it's not. I'm not gonna rely on vehicles, and I accidentally spawned one. But we're not gonna rely on that. But apparently, if you attach a wheel to a cooking pot, it's able to bend in a way that helps it get up a mountain, like get up a hill better, instead of, you know, like scraping the bottom and then you just get stuck. There's a way to do that I saw, but I don't remember how it works. Ooh. I always wonder what the best way to do this thing is. I mean, I could attach a rocket to it. That would be an easy way. Other ones would be, I don't know, if I were to attach a fan to something. Easiest one would be rocket, though. Oh. So I can point it upwards. Doesn't really matter, huh? No, I could do this. Right around now. There you go. I just need, I think I need one more to upgrade a slot. Again, I've been finding less and less Korok seeds. I guess I haven't been looking hard enough, though. Ooh, a Salnox. Die. There you go. Oh. There you go. Stalnox over here. Gonna have to remember that. Oh, I already found it. Oh, never mind. Huh. Looks like I already marked it. I guess I must have been here. You no longer like Korok seeds. Aw. Too many? The Korok mask is here, right? The one that helps you find them. Waste of time. I don't like scavenger hunts. Yeah, well, yeah. I never like found all of the Korok seeds. At some point, I just had enough. I had enough to like give me a good amount of equipment, and then I didn't really need any more. Like even this much, I actually don't need this much weapons because I don't know. I don't go through them fast enough, really. Like even this amount. Maybe if I got more items, I would get maybe bows, but In terms of melee items, I really don't need that much. Go this way. It's all the way over there, huh? Yeah, we'll do it the old-fashioned way. We'll do it the old-fashioned way. Oh, and thank you for the random voice mod. Oh, it's not... I keep forgetting to turn that on. It's supposed to do it automatically, but... Let me see here. I'll do it manually this time. Which one is the random? There it is. Also...
So, welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. I don't know which voice mod it currently is in. Let me take a look. Gotcha. That's not too bad. Well, welcome, Cell. Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna have to remember that on, let's say, 8:01. Then I'm gonna have to turn that off. Because if I forget, it will stay there until hopefully someone says something. I tend to forget, but 8:01, I do that. I mean, I do have the power to make a timer on my stream deck. I can just press that, make it like a 5-minute timer so that whenever I have one of these things, I do that. Do some heavy metal screams. Oh, I do not know how to do that. I tried. I actually have tried. Well, not heavy metal. I guess the one that I've tried the most is the one for, what do you call it? Down the sickness. I forget how it goes, actually. How does it go again? Oh. Oh, there you go. Gotcha. Oh, there's the tower. Oh, we're real close, too. That's good. Oh, I already forgot how down the sickness goes. It's like, Ooh, I can't do that. Every time I do that, all I think of is the old guy that does that. It's just the old guy that fails to do it. So whenever I try to do that, I just like subconsciously think of that, and then I end up doing that same thing. But I can't. That being said, I can't actually do it myself. I don't know how to do it. Stupid rain. The rain literally just like showed up and took out my fire. Stupid. Yeah, old guy failed to do it. Yeah, old guy failed to do it. That's what he did. There is the one that does the let the bodies hit the floor, and then he hits that real hard. Now there you go. There is no turning back. Now that you open up the demon. And then I don't remember. Enemy! Notes. Wake up. Everyone should put a little makeup. That's a different song, but I just said wake up and then I took a pause. And then I was like, oh wait, I can do that. Man, I gotta wait until all the rain lets up. Stupid rain. Can't believe you interrupted me like this. Where's the thing? Oh, the rain doesn't stop? Oh, really? Oh, then I wonder how I'm supposed to do this then. Maybe I'm supposed to talk to that kid. Oh, wait, how did I get here? Oh, yeah. Oh, never-ending rain, huh? Where have I seen that before? You, kid, tell me how to stop the rain. Someone told me long ago. Oh, are you from Lurelin? Oh, I might have to finish the Lurelin thing then. Hey, mister, did you travel here from the south?
Huh?
Oh, did you happen to pass by Lurelin village? So the pirates aren't there anymore. What about the head of the village or the son and done guy? Are they okay? Sorry, I've been really worried about our village. Wait, did I? I haven't been there, have I? I thought about climbing the Skyview Tower to get a look, but it's got a bunch of spike thingies around it. But that's okay. If something happened, Dad would tell us. I just have to be a good kid and wait. Never-ending rain and then a pirate conflict kinda reminds me of Wind Waker. So we're at our village. There was a big pirate ship that showed up like boom, and these scary guys came out of it. These pirate guys? So my dad put me on his back and we got out of here. And then we walked for a long time, and I think he turned left, and then we kept going in one direction forever. So from here, all you have to do is walk a long, long way and turn right. Pretty amazing how I remember the directions, huh? Yeah, sure. Oh, are you a laborer at the Skyview Tower? I imagine that this rain makes your work rather difficult. My family used to live in Lurelin village, but a band of pirates ransacked the town. We escaped, barely, and fled here. I had just opened a restaurant in the village, but it was destroyed like everything else. I used to pride myself on serving foods my customers had never tried before. I'm not getting my hopes up, but I'd sure love to return to Lurelin village and run my restaurant like before. We can try to liberate Lurelin village. It's not often that we see travelers here in such gloomy weather. Then again, everyone has their reason for going places. It's not as though we end up here by choice. You know Lurelin village? We used to live there. It's a small fishing town. You'll see it if you go southeast of this road and follow the signs. Though it's not much to look at now, after the monsters got to it. In the blink of an eye, they ruined the whole village. The restaurant my wife had just opened, our house, everything, gone. They had just come cruising in on their boat like a bunch of pirates. So that's why we're calling them pirates. If you're going to the coast, be careful. You don't want them to spot you. I mean, Cora did mention this area, so yeah, we may as well do it. Where's your friend? All the way over there, huh? Okay. These things. Well, let's go then. Hovercraft! The only problem is, with the weight distribution, this guy's kinda chunky. No, I'm not gonna crucify him. I'm not. It's gonna be a bit too top heavy, isn't he? Well, I mean, he's heavier than, say, a battery if I put him over there. Might not be able to get up off the ground. Oh, never mind. We're good. Whee! I'll abandon this vehicle once we're there, because I don't want to rely on this thing. Even though I do rely on this thing. Hello. You're a person. What? Are you a person? No, you're a sign. I've seen these signs places, but I don't know what they're for. We're almost there, buddy. Oh, hey, look. Shrine. We can do that shrine. Aw, man, Lurelin village is all busted up. We'll do this. No, we'll launch him up first. We'll launch him up. Oh, that should be good. I'll bring him back down, but we'll launch him up. Right, have a safe trip, buddy. I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? Okay, there you go. Back here. Wasn't that a nice ride? That was a nice ride. Take your friend. I will admit, they are cute. I just wish one of them, they were more shaped like Makar. Makar was a tubby little guy. He was much rounder than all the other ones. I wish there were rounder, Korons. Oh, there's a pirate ship. It is a pirate ship. It's amazing how the monsters were able to make that. They don't seem the type, do they? Wait, did I mark this place? I did. Oh, I must have passed by, like, while I was flying somewhere. I think I was on a dragon, maybe. Then I saw this area. I must have tracked it. I must have marked it. Oh, hey! It's, oh my god, are you Bolson or Hudson? Bolson, right? They destroyed the village. It's ruined. Did you get the full skydive suit yet? No, not yet. No way we're getting close with all those monsters around. Bolson, oh, it's Bolson. I don't get the feeling we're being watched. As if someone is right on your... Oh god, where would this be on the clock? 10 o'clock?
Oh.
Were you planning to visit Lurelin village? You might want to make other plans, if you value your life. Not to ruin your travel plans, but as head of the village, it's my duty to protect locals and visitors alike. You see over there? Monsters have taken over the village. I don't know if they're after food or supplies or what have you, but the minute they arrived, they started acting like they owned the place. By some bit of luck, everyone from the village managed to escape in one piece. One piece! And with their homes destroyed and nowhere to live, well, the villagers have scattered to the four winds. If only those monsters weren't there. Master builder that I am, I'd have those buildings fixed up in a jiffy. Bolson, do you not remember me? Bolson, it's me. I'm the reason why your protege is in Terrytown. You built my home. There has certainly been an increase in monsters lately. I wonder if it's because of the upheaval. And they seem more aggressive too. I never thought they'd be bold enough to launch an attack from the sea. They're behaving just like pirates. As long as even a single one of them remains, it's too dangerous to go anywhere near the village. I can take care of them. You want me to do it? I'll do it. Let's do it. Bolson is old and senile, don't judge him for not remembering it. Is he that old though? I mean, yeah, his beard is white, but still. One of our presidents, as old as he was, wait, did he pass away? I don't remember. He was building homes, even at 90 years old. I forget if he passed away already. Do not look at me, do not look at me, do not look at me, do not look at me. Sneak strike! Where's everyone else? You know, you'd think the Hyrule forces would be here with me. This seems like one of those areas where they would, you know, fight with me. But no. No, they don't. Smoke train. Little bit of Metal Gear. And there goes my Master Sword. I'll take that. Oh no, I don't have any. That's right, it doesn't exactly take... Hey, stop that. They don't exactly take a weapon spawn. Which one is used? This one. The weapon to surpass Metal Gear. Someone made a Metal Gear. I saw someone remake Metal Gear Rex specifically in this game, complete with railgun. Well, it wasn't exactly a railgun, but you know. Ow! There goes my last fare, you son of a bitch! Try that again. Also, I need to get rid of my... I need to take out my, Sheikah clothes. Yeah, big oof, right? You're lucky I don't have my flying fortress to kill you. Alright, let's go, battalion. It's not hot weather, so I don't need my ember shirt. I have fierce deity. No, I have barbarian and barbarian. We can keep the shirt, not the shirt, the headgear. Sneak attack. Oi. Wait, what? How is that not a headshot? I'm surprised you didn't see me. I'm also not gonna bother to heal myself, because why would I do that? I'm better. What? I think that would have killed him by now. Oh. There you go. Stupid arrow drop. Imagine if the avatars actually help you fight, right? They just stand there. I mean, sometimes I use, Hinode to just knock them off somewhere. But most of the time, they're not that helpful. Come on, fight me. Good. Get fucked. Cool. You're dead. Side up. You're the only opponent that I can't just like knock into the sea. Because you're the only opponent that can swim. Oh well, I didn't get them. Ow. Stop that. Stop. Come on, fight me. No. Oh what? You only need two. He was gonna do two more horn attacks. Oh, thank you, Sidon. The thing is, your shield doesn't last long. It'll just evaporate. There, see? Are there people? Oh, there are people over there. Don't worry, I gotcha. We're less than halfway there, but we'll get there. Not everyone's gonna remember you. Bolson made you a house, but still doesn't remember you. It is weird that they don't remember me. Especially if the implication is correct that you've just been hanging out in Ateno village for a couple of years. You think they wouldn't recognize you? Of course the Sheikah recognize you. Well, some of them. The older ones remember you. Some soldiers recognize you. Some soldiers that you never really, like, talk to. They're like new characters, but... Good thing. Of course, characters who already knew you, like before the calamity, like Zora, also remember you. There's Zora that was a love rival to Mifa. Of course, she would remember you. Do you need to put on your hair tie to have people remember you? That'd be weird if that was the case. It's like, you know, it's like the period platypus kind of thing. It's like, huh? A blonde Hylian. Oh shoot, Link. Hey. There you are. Where are the monsters? Oh, there they are. Hey, didn't I kill you earlier? No, I guess you must have, regenerated. Hi. Hi. Oh god, I'm about to die. I'm not gonna die by fire. I'm not gonna die by fire. Nah, he needs the Master Sword for people to remember him. Like, even if I have the Master Sword, people don't remember me. And I do have the Master Sword. At least, you know, it's a good thing this is not a full sneak mission. Because you would think that this would be kind of like a sneak mission to infiltrate and, kill all the monsters. And like, because there's always a sneak mission in Zelda games. There's the sneak mission, when you get separated from the Master Sword, well, it's not the Master Sword yet, but when you get separated from your sword in Skyward Sword, there's the Forsaken Fortress when you get there the first time, and you also lose your sword there. Was there a sneaking mission in Ocarina of Time? I don't remember. With the voice mod, oh, thank you for
Reminding me that the voice mod is still there.
I knew I was gonna forget. Yeah, so yeah, I was just talking about how there were voice mods, not voice mods. Oh my god. I was just talking about
How there were sneaking missions in a lot of Zelda games.
Yeah, there was the Skyward Sword sneaking mod. Oh, that was another voice mod?
Whoops. There you go. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to remind myself to actually make a 5-minute, 5-minute timer. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, I would have gone the whole stream had no one told me. It's going on for like, I don't know, 30 minutes. Damn it. God damn it. Whatever. He's cool. Not too bad. I just need to get over there, huh? And no, have you ever seen the rain? I do need a timer. I'll do that later. Thank you, Recall. Ah, a boss. That's wonderful. All right, one at a time then. How many voices do I have? I mean, the voice mod, there are the voices that come from voice mod. And also I have 3 just on my Go XLR. Voice mod, of course, there's a lot of voices that I can choose from. I have some already preset on my Stream Deck and some that I could just do like, I mean, I could also do random. Someone want to fight me or something like that? Oh, okay. Well, that works too. And then I have some on my Go XLR, but it's just, the ones on my Go XLR are just
Microphone.
robot and auto tune, as well as being able to change
the pitch of my voice from going down.
Or going high.
change the inflections of my voice to do it like this. It just sounds a bit well, it for some reason the setting is called gender, and this is all the way down to the male. And then going up, I do the female. There's of course echo, and reverb. My favorite use is recall is against the flux. Oh yeah, the flux mini bosses. Yeah, that's one way to use it. I see you're using the silver Lionel horn. Yep, I have a lot of weapons. Lionel, the higher level soldier stuff. I've beaten a few Liners, so I got some good like items that I can fuse weapons to. Oh, this thing's about to die. Boom. Oh, you're about to start. You were about to start spinning, weren't you? Die. And as for you, are you just standing there? Have I gone to the depths yet? I have. Quite a lot. I do a lot of grinding in the depths, which is why I have so much battery life. Right now, my depths map is like this. It's not too much, but yeah, as you can see, I have found some bosses down there. Yeah. One of the bosses in the depths. Now, do you mean like the Lionels and all that? Yeah, I have fought them. I think the hardest one is, it's gonna be somewhere over here. I want to say it's this one. Oh, not the Lionels. Okay. If that's the case, if you mean like a boss, I mean, I fought the fire temple boss, but I don't know if there are any other. I haven't encountered any other bosses. There are the Froxes, the ones that are just like giant frogs, and Taluses, but that's all I've really found there. Found some Yiga as well. And what else? What else have I found? Also, where's the last monster? I don't see the monster. Oh! Oh, there's a geoglyph over there. We can go check that out later. As it turns out, the hardest Lionel also happens to be in the corner there for everyone. Yeah, because it's a silver Lionel. And it has armor. So yeah, it's a lot more difficult. Although, not too difficult for me, because I'm a Lionel killer. I'm an absolute Lionel killer. The only real challenge is, you know, like, getting rid of the armor. Because you have to, I mean, you can either just use Yunobo to chink at the armor, or you can use a hammer type weapon. Did I say I meant chip. Whoops. And that's a slip of my tongue. It's like I mixed up like a chink in the armor and chip away at their armor. Lionel Schmeimel, chuck enough bombs and it dies. I mean, yes, that is true, but it's also not that fun. I like the thrill of fighting it. I mean, that being said, it's mostly just a lot of flurries. It's mostly just the flurries. Where's the final monster? What? Where'd it go? Hello? Hello? I'm here. I know you could hear me. I'm gonna find Yunobo now. Can't get the shrines. I need to in Death Mountain. Yes. Oh, you're gonna do the Yunobo storyline? Yes, go ahead and do that. Oh, there's a shield down there. Yunobo's pretty useful. Whenever you're on the device, Yunobo will like go in front of it and you can shoot him out places. You can shoot him places. Plus, he's very good at, you know, destroying ore. That way you don't have to do it. The only problem is, of course, there's cooldown time. Yeah. Monster? Hello? Oh, I understand. The monster was me the whole time. Oh, can I go inside the ship? Is there a way inside? Hope there's a DLC or something that changes the sage avatars. Like changes their abilities or just like something that swaps them out. I know that people don't like the sage avatars. I can see why. They do kind of crowd the screen a bit. They're cool, but yeah, they do like crowd. I was thinking that I would just like, what do you call it? Oh, you mean their appearance, like how they look all green and stuff. Maybe swap them out for their actual appearance. Can I go inside the ship? Doesn't look like there's anything in there. Is there a door anywhere? This isn't like Tetra ship. Interest in the front? Nope. Oh, this isn't the front. Font. This isn't the front. This is the back. This is a very weird ship. It doesn't even have a door. Anything here? What if it was just like hiding in there? Oh, whoops. Monster? I know Link can be considered a monster, but like, don't make me bomb the area just for some sort of confirmation that someone... Oh, there you are! You son of a gun. In fact, you know what? He missed. If you have enough Zonai charges and reliable flying machine, it is very worthwhile to explore the sky. I do try to explore the sky islands, but I mean they are kind of sparse. The hovercraft that everyone makes, they're pretty useful. What? There's more? Hello? I could have sworn that would be the last one, but it was not. I mean, I could try going through the sky. I need to farm more Zonite. Where you at? Where the son of a gun at? Is there anything in there? Nope. What? Hello? Mr. Monster? I'm here to kill you. You can't hide from me. You will perish by my hand. You're not inside there, are you? I swear to God if you're inside here. You son of a gun! God damn it. Huh? I can't hear the monsters anymore. What? The monsters are gone? Oi! Oh wait, no, that's a different character. Roselle, everyone. It's safe to come back now. And you have a new ship. He was below you this whole time, right? He was in that... I thought that was gonna be like an area that I could explore earlier. I didn't realize that there was gonna be a monster in there. It can't be. Those horrible monsters they're all gone. Every last one of them. Bro, that town is fucked next blood moon. That is true. Well, they'll be... who knows? I saw everything from the house where I was hiding. This lone warrior type showed up out of nowhere and took out every monster in the village all by himself. Whoa, I knew it. Sure, you look like the strong breeze... oh my god. Sure, you look like a strong breeze could blow you over, but you are solid as stone. Knew it the moment I saw you. Oh, Sen. I'm Link. You know me.
Thank you. We could not do anything but watch while monsters overran our village. If you hadn't shown up, our home might have been damaged beyond repair. We owe you a great debt. Thank you, thank you. Good news is not all of our houses have been destroyed. If we all work together, I'm sure we can rebuild. Don't you worry. I'll fix up all those houses the monsters destroyed. This kid's act of chivalry has lit a fire under me. I'm ready to get to work, baby. Olsen, you're only a visitor and yet, what can I say but thank you?
What can I say except thank you?
I'm sorry, but I don't have anything I can give you as a reward. Not with our village in shambles.
Well, takes out sword. You can give me the village.
Of course, once the village is rebuilt, we'll be sure to show you just how warm our hospitality can be. Yes, I'm hopeful we can repay you for all you've done. One day. Eventually.
Now listen, everyone. Lurelin village has been given a chance at a fresh start. If we all do our part, I know we can bring this baby back from the brink. So get ready, because old Bolson here is gonna keep you busy until this village is rebuilt. It's gonna be a side quest, of course, to rebuild everything. But now...
What the fuck?
What the fuck? What the fuck? Wait, is it still raining? No, it's not raining anymore. I mean, yeah, it's raining right now, but like, it's not gonna be raining anymore, right? So if I go over here, I should be able to activate the shrine once the rain stops. Oh, excuse me. What? Where am I? I'm in a cave. Gotta get out of here. Get me out of here. They should set up traps where the monsters are going to respawn for the next blood moon, so that the moment they respawn, they just get like impaled by weapons. It's like, oh, they're here and they're gone. And then they collect the remains and sell them for more money, and therefore the economy of the village will it'll you know, I forgot what the word is called. I forget a lot of words. Prosper. There's the word. Ba-bomb. What? I hear ba-bomb. If you've ever watched the live action Mario movie, which is, I want to say it's a movie that is so bad that it's good, because I quite enjoyed that movie despite what it ended up being. Because I remember I owned a DVD for that movie, and in one scene, I remember it clearly from the way the person says it. It's just like they have one of the bombs, the bombs, I believe is what they're called. And Mario brings one out, and immediately everyone starts running, and the dialogue is, "It's a bomb! He's got a bomb!" And that always stuck in my head for some reason. Ow. I just need to get in here. I need to get in here. Oh wait, no, it's still raining. Wait, is it still eternally raining over here? Oh, but then how do I get in there? Oh. I thought after like freeing Lurelin village I'd be able to do that. But it's only rain. Yeah, it's only rain icons down there. Gotta build a shelter. Oh, really? Oh, then yeah, I guess that makes sense. Well, I can also I can also just do this. Actually, no. Too lazy. I guess I did have to move this thing anyway. And like right there. Let's keep it like right there. All right. Hopefully that's enough. It is. Just get rid of that. That's all I need. Thank you. Nice. Well, I guess Lurelin Village was a nice little side quest. And I could report to Pura as well. We're not gonna go for too long tonight. In fact, we'll be like done within the next half hour or so. Ooh, there's gonna be some fairies in there. I just know it. I need those. Dun, dun, dun. Hey, look, a Korok. There you go. Oh, there's Eventide. And we got some Sky Islands as well. Oh, there seems to be a no, I don't think it's a construct battleground. It's like in the same shape. You know how the construct areas in the Sky Islands, they're smooth. They're like a smooth surface, but this one has some stuff on them. Like that. To the old Sheikah tablet, probably got, it either got upgraded into the Pura pad or, I don't know. Maybe it's something else. But if I had to guess, it's probably that it just got upgraded into the Pura pad, which is still a very weird thing to say and vaguely sexual. Not really. Not at all. I don't know why I said that. Can I climb here? Whee! Oh my god! Oh my god! Why did I go up so fast? Fairies? Fairies! Pokemon Snap. Yeah, I went from Wii U gamepad to a Switch. But there was a funny moment I had taking pictures from my compendium. I was fighting a Lionel. And it was just like... I was fighting a Lionel, but I remembered that I still had to take a picture of it. So I just took a picture of it in the middle of fighting. And then I transitioned smoothly into a dodge. Yeah, that's the Lionel that everyone has trouble with. That's the one that's right over right here. It's a silver Lionel. You can get some good materials from it. It gives you like 2 horns. It gives you 2 horns, one in the shape of, where is it? In the shape of a horn, and then a mace horn. I mean, shape of a horn, shape of a sword, and then like a spiky one. Give me those, I need you. There's usually a 3rd one. There it is.
Yep.
Now, I've only ever found one area where the map has shown me. The one where I went to was this one right here. It was this area, and it gave me the Tunic of Twilight. I don't know if it's gonna be the same for all of them, where all of the chests are gonna be clothing. Could be. Maybe some ancient arrow stuff. I only found one ancient blade. I found one ancient blade and then I used it. Now I don't know how to get more, but more than likely I'll find that out. Like probably through Robbie or something. Okay. So we're done with that, huh? There you go. Okay, so we got that tower. I'm gonna go for this tower now. Gotta figure out where the tower is, actually. Where is the tower here? Because I found some light roots that are underneath this area. And since I have those light roots, I'll be able to find shrines near them. See, like all the ones over here. Oh, there's the tower. There's Terrytown. We can visit Terrytown after we've gotten the tower. Yep. See, there's a shrine right there. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Please be the same song. I hear it. It is! I love this song so much. Ah, it's so nice. Oh, Kilton, what are you doing here? Ah, I love this song so much. Yunobo really let himself go? What? Oh, you're at the Yunobo part. Bolson! He has a cardboard cutout of himself. There's a Bolson and his wife. That's right. He married a Gerudo. Do they have a kid or something? Hudson, not Bolson. Oh, that's right. Sorry. Hudson. Oh, and this must be the gem that I need in order to get to that shrine. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to do a quest. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a quest to do that. Rail car. Oh, that's new. I have his board on one of my. Oh, you can do that? That's hilarious. It doesn't have any effect, does it? Is it just a board on your shield? I'm assuming if you put it on your, say your like, what do you call it? If you put it on your sword, you can blow gusts of wind. I love this place so much. I love the Goron horns. So what is this area? Just the board? Okay. Hudson construction site. Looks like they cleared out all of the guardians that were down here. Yeah, looks like they did. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Wait, aren't you... I sort of seen those two before. I think they were in Breath of the Wild, weren't they? I want to say they were. I'm gonna grab that thing, though. This looks like a nice open place for you to like... No, I think I've seen this place. I've seen this place in like Twitter videos whenever people are like showcasing the constructs they've made. They have this as their like background, like they're in here. Which is a nice place to be in. It's like a huge open area. Good place for you to just like Experiment, huh? I think I was drunk. I must have been drunk when I recorded myself doing that. It turned out pretty well, I would say. It's really good. Oh, if you don't know where that's from, of course, it's a video of this Japanese guy who's running or cycling, I believe, in a like a tunnel, like a road tunnel, and he's just like yelling out, "Ah, sex! Ah, sex!" And he was like, "Yamero Takashi." Koreijo. And he's like, "No, I will not stop. I will become sex. Sex!" Hello. What are you? You are... Wait, are you the activation pedestal? What the hell? You took that thing? You're silly. Why would you do that? Hello. Silver Moblin. I don't think I've gotten a picture of a silver moblin yet. It's right here. Don't worry. I got it back.
Oh.
Mister, you got the town's terminal back.
Oh.
It's installed in the Skyview Tower. No time to waste. Sauce on. Yeah, they have to end in sun. Saucon. Sock on. These nuts.
Oh.
Wait, before I do this. Oh, there it is. Did I already take a picture of you? I have. Okay, never mind. Thought I didn't. There was a moment. I wonder if I captured it. Did I capture it? Yeah, I did. I was just flying around in the sky, right? And I didn't have any metal items on me, and yet I still got struck by lightning. Like most of the time lightning won't strike you, like it won't hurt you. It's just like there, unless of course you're wearing metal stuff. But I managed to get struck by lightning. French word for 19 in French is dick snuff. That's probably not how it's pronounced. Dick snuff. Wait, how would that sound? Let me take a look at that. Where is it? Is it English? 19.
19.
19.
19.
19. Nice. You know, I would have thought that the... No, it is up in the sky. Or is it both? Is it both? Bofa? Is the maze both in the water and in the sky? It is, kind of. Let's go to the research lab. Or maybe the spring of power? Wait, is that the spring of courage or power? I know the spring of wisdom was the one on top of Mount Lanayru. The spring of power... no, spring of power... No, this is the spring of power. Because the spring of courage is in the jungle, isn't it? It's like right around this area. I want to say that one was the courage one, or is that the power one? Don't remember. In fact, I'm pretty sure it'll show me. Oh no, it doesn't show me until I go there. Okay, never mind. But I want to say that's a spring of power. I could land over there. I'm literally right above it. The fog does a lot to help with masking how textures look high up, like whenever you're high up. It's a necessary thing. You are running on a Switch after all. Which is amazing they were able to do it at all. But you know, you gotta have some cheats. That's how you get what you want while compromising with what you have. There's another pirate ship over there. D9. And there's another ferry over there. I still have not decided to do any of the Great Fairy quests. I should, because none of my equipment is, of course, none of them are upgraded at all. Tomato. Thank you, Sidon. Your ability is kind of situational. Handy in some cases. I did a last second save while I was fighting a Talus. He was like, oh shit, Sidon, come over here. And then I was able to block it hitting me. It's like a one-time invulnerability. And then if you attack, you get like one water attack. Ah. Robbie did mention that it looks like they turned the, I thought Robbie mentioned that someone took over the lab. As it turns out, you can grind on rails with shields. I have heard that. I haven't done it myself, but I have heard that. And if you fuse your shield with, say, I'll help you later. If you fuse your shield with a minecart, you could also ride doing that. And you can even like jump on each railing. Kind of like you're playing Sonic. Rolling around at... Oh, Yiga. Wait, the Yiga? Let me guess, there's a huge hole. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Let's fight. Iced meat. Iced meat works, really? That's hilarious. Ow. You're lucky Unobo was shielding you. You know what I want to actually... There you go. I was about to say, when are you actually gonna hit me? Dead. And you're dead. I kind of missed the Yiga blades. The circular one, the sickles. Also, why am I looking like that? Whoops. I must have hit something. Oh no, it's because I typed in 19. That's right. Those, I have the expressions that are linked to my Stream Deck, as well as ones that are linked to my number pad. Oh. Well, that's more materials for me. Oh, wait. Since we're at a blood moon. I heard that if you cook during a blood moon, the effects are strengthened. Let's see here. Yep. Sounds like it. What else? Oh, it does work. So yeah, it looks like every time you're during a blood moon, you can cook something and then all of the effects are strengthened. Yeah. Consistently. That's cool. Let's see here. Looks like the radishes are way more effective than the truffles. Good to know. I needed to do all this cooking anyway. Let's see. Plus, it gives me a reason to use my portable pots. Look, I have 86 of them. I really wish if you threw a bomb flower into a cooking pot, it would just explode, but it doesn't. Missed opportunity, I'd say. No, not that one. Wait, does this do anything? What does this do? Okay, dubious food. Never mind. Almost there. One more. I won't do any more than that. Screw it. Spam bulb. There you go. All right. Go ahead and do your whatever. Look, I'm sorry, okay? I'll make your little uniforms without any more complaints, I swear. Hold up. Hey, Superstar, you're not with the Yeager clan, are you? Please tell me you're here to rescue me. Yeah. You can go now. Yeah, just give me that thing. I don't care about your story. I'll take the Yiga armor. Aren't they pretty much just the Sheikah armor anyway? I know if I wear the Yiga armor to, say, like, Kakariko Village, everyone gets mad at me. It's like, take that off. Same effects, pretty much. So, where's that? I mean, they are, like, rogue Sheikas, so, makes sense. Right here. Same thing, really. Are you the teleport pad? Nice. Teleport medallion. Yep, I gotta bring that to Robbie. And then anything up here? Nothing. Well. Also, where's Cherry? What did they do to Cherry? Anything up here? Oh. Anything up here? I just put a rock on the recliner. I thought I would get something if I just like ascended from down there. There might be a hidden room, you know? But there wasn't. Nothing here either. Okay, there's nothing else here then. That's a shame. I thought there'd be a bit more. Alright, well, in that case, we're gonna go to Hateno Village. And then once we get that, that's probably a good time to end tonight's stream. Yeah, it's already 9 o'clock now. And now I have 2 more areas that I can explore off stream. Because I try not to, you know, like, go past the areas that I've been on stream. So I don't really explore these areas minus this thing right here. Minus that, of course. But I try not to go into the areas that I haven't been on stream. So now I have 2 more places that I can go. Robbie! Yo. Hey, you. We have more work to do. Your burp pad is nowhere near its full capability yet. So which feature do you want to add? Of course you want a travel medallion feature. Who wouldn't want to travel instantly to wherever you want? I'll need my travel medallion prototype, which is at the Akala Ancient Tech Lab. Sorry, but... Wait.
Do I detect the unmistakable odor of my old home on you? What? Then you already have it. Good job. That'll do the trick. Come on, hurry up. Let me see your para pad. Now just give me a moment. There you go. Very useful. Wait, did he just say that, I just skipped that area, but did he say that I can have two? Did he just say that I can have two? Delete a travel gate. Or did you say that I can upgrade the two? I can. But I need around 10 map data locations. What do you mean map data? Oh, you mean like 10 locations. I mean, isn't that how many there are? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7, 8, 9, 10. If I do those ones. Right? 1, Akala, Source Domain, Nehru, that's 4, 5, 6. Isn't this 6? Yeah, this is 6, 7, 8. Oh, I need only 2. Okay. I guess it wouldn't hurt to get these two, but I'll leave that for another time. But at least now we have the travel medallion. So I can just set that down anywhere. Nice. Again, I mean, most of the time that I have that, I only ever use it on, say, the bazaar right outside of Gerudo Town and outside of Hyrule Castle. We should go to Hyrule Castle, by the way. Because I know there's a champion's tunic there. We saw that in a journal from Zelda. So we can go there another time as well. I don't think it's gonna trigger anything like story-wise to do that. Okay, but I'm gonna save. We're gonna end tonight's stream. What? Give me one moment. Oh yeah, I could just do this. Oh. Sorry, just need to stretch for a bit. Oh my god. Alright, so that was Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. We freed Lurelin Village. We got 2 more areas. Oh, thank you, Gomi, for the water is life redeem. Let me go ahead and drink some water. Thank you very much. And the stretch them joints. Oh, thank you. Let me go ahead and stand up as well. Ugh. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that was a good stretch. Okay, so 2 areas. Finished Lurelin Village. Got the travel medallion. Did a bunch of shrines. We did a good amount of stuff, I'd say. Next time I'm gonna be streaming is gonna be Tuesday. Again, I'm gonna cap it to 4 streams a week. No more 2 streams in one day. I can't do that anymore. Of course, I only ever did that because I had some time to do it, but even though I had time to do it, it's not a good idea for me to continuously do it. My body can't handle that. But I'll be streaming again tomorrow, right after work. It's gonna be like at, I wanna say 8 o'clock. At 8 o'clock, I come home at 7, and then we'll stream at 8. And it's gonna be another exploration time anyway. So if you wanna stop by, feel free to do so. I will be happy for the company. But just wait one moment while I set up a raid. Let me see here. Who can I raid today, huh? And as always, thank you for shopping at your local grocery.
Thank you, Rico Kumai, for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. I'm just trying to find someone to raid because we've reached the end of tonight's stream. Okay, we'll raid Barry. Barry is playing Street Fighter 6 right now. Is that the new one? Is that the new one? I don't know much about fighting games, but we'll give my buddy a raid. I don't see him often, so it's a new one. Oh, it is a new one. Nice. I always wanted to get into fighting games, but I've been too scared to do so. Maybe one day. Maybe since the new Tekken's coming out. Nice to meet you. I found you through YouTube. Oh, thank you for stopping by. I'm glad you were able to find me. And I hope to see you more, if you would like. And here is the raid message for those who are not subbed. Raid message for those who are. Again, next stream is going to be on Tuesday, 8 o'clock p.m. PDT. Nothing else for me to really update you on, so I'm gonna have to leave you with that. And with that being said,
Attention Cujo Copters. This stream will be closing momentarily.
good night.